service.
Your attention, please. We are experiencing a delay, and we regret this inconvenience. We expect to be moving shortly.
The Central Intelligence Agency was formed of mixed ethnic groups.
Your attention, please. We are experiencing a delay, and we regret this inconvenience. We expect to be moving shortly.
When he formed the Central Intelligence Agency, it was keep the peace on earth after World War II, and recognize that they were all ministers of every religion, major religion around the earth, but all marksmen and all pert at the safety of each one of their nations. The Central Intelligence Agency's money was converted by theft through Barbara Bush. My sister and I had the switchboard for the Central Intelligence Agency as baby investigators, Sherlockians, and we held the switchboard. And Barbara Bush told my father she needed work because her husband was a naval officer. And being that George Bush Sr. was our cousin and part American Indian, we relinquished the board to Barbara Bush. She then began to embezzle first of all, and you will remember the Bay of Pigs invasion. You will remember the hassle between Batista and the United States government, lies formed by Barbara Bush and George Bush Jr. Batista had given the crown jewels of Spain to Barbara Bush to bring to America to my mother. Instead, she put them in a vault for her selfish self. Barbara Bush started the Bay of Pigs invasion, true, to cover up her theft. This is an insurance report, and if it's not reported publicly, it will be hidden forever. Get to your newspapers in your countries, in your states, and your valuable places of living, and report the truth for my safety and yours. The next information is my father was assassinated by insurance man Robert Lindquist, the coward of China, who held the insurance for the most lucrative bank on earth, but I own it. It's called People's Savings of Toledo, Ohio, on Huron Street. The number was 333, West Huron. And when my father was assassinated, he had an instanter will to pass the earth to myself and my sister. And when this instanter will was passed, my father was then assassinated after 14 years of torture in a basement in Toledo, Ohio. The Central Intelligence Agency is now in the hands of my younger brother, His Majesty King Errol Kirk Cameron Foster Sr. King Errol Kirk Cameron Foster Sr. True. Named after my grandfather, who married the Queen of Spain to balance the American lands with the Spanish gold that was held secretly and sacredly for the throne of David to keep the earth under God's rule. And if you notice on our currency, backed by gold, it says, "In O God man trusts." Those were the original words. But because we became a vast mixed company, it says, "In God we trust." It's not as holy. It should go back to "In O God man trusts," the highest order of life that recognizes all the diminution through man, men, human, people, persons, many, the other, the eyes, and the we. You notice I have a very good vocabulary. I was educated with my sister, Harvard, Cambridge in England, University of Toledo in Ohio, honors program, the first sister team in 100 years. My sister in medicine, me in English and other general studies. Ohio has the highest academia outside of the eastern coast. We're not an Ivy League school, we're a royal school, the University of Toledo in Ohio. And color does not matter in Ohio. It matters that you have the intellect to love your neighbor. We are called in Toledo, Holy Toledo, because we have love. And I express that love to you on this day. Carry the information true, not exaggerated, not sensationalized. Have a good day. In O God man trusts.
Grand and State is next. Doors open on the right at Grand and State.
and contact a dear acquaintance of mine, Bob Woodward. He took photographs of my sisters and I 40-some years ago to become first, second, and third Miss America and then go on to the Miss Universe pageant to hold the earth. But with Ronald Wainwright McDonald being an insurance man, we wouldn't throw the pageant for him. He said, why not? We said, because we love God and we don't do anything that's dishonest. True, not even for money when our family was made poverty-stricken by the insurance women and men. The top ones that are ruining your insurance are Michelle Bryson Obama, Nationwide Insurance. She was supposed to hand the contract to me at the moment my father expired. She made herself wealthy in Toledo, Ohio. Heather Wolfred, not my best girlfriend, she married a federal judge to keep what she had stolen. One was let them eat cake and waste management.
This is Grand and State.
Then there's
Thank
Robert
you for riding the
Lindquist of
CTA
China,
Red Line.
and Ronald Wainwright McDonald of Scotland, and Richard Bruce of Australia and England.
Doors closing.
Those are the top ones in insurance, and they're all embezzlers.
Lake is next. Doors open on the left at Lake. Transfer to orange, green, pink, purple, and brown line trains at Lake.
My sister and I, with my mother, hold all the insurance companies on Earth. But because our skin is brown, they thought they could get away with creating another war with in vitro fertilized stem cell researched in cloned children, making an army for the insurance men to become fake leaders of the earth, changing our currency to plastic for the lower echelon of the economic disadvantage of those that were not born by birth of love of parents.